Good evening, VV Nation, and welcome to the channel. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest. It's my pleasure to be here the last day before we go into a long weekend. Hopefully, everybody's going to have a great weekend, but right now, it's all about your stocks and what you need to be doing. Right now, I think if any other channel out there besides us is doing this, I'd be surprised. This is a time to protect profits. We have an indicator in the VectorVest system that lets us know when the market is looking for tops. And right now it is. But if you want to get that guidance every single night, you need to take a subscription to the VectorVest software. And right now we are running a special 99 cents for 30 days. And this is probably the best 99 cents that you'll ever spend in your lifetime. Go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. 99 cents for 30 days. And yes, I wanted to start off this video letting you know that because what I'm about to tell you is probably going to be one of the most important things, especially if you're brand new to trading in the market. I'm looking at right now the top 10 stocks by market cap. And a lot of you have a lot of money tied up in these stocks. What do you need to do now? A lot of news came out this morning. I'm recording this before the market opens up, and actually the market just opened up. And as you can see, the top 10 stocks by market cap are all moving down right now. Now, many of you are probably looking at your portfolios and you're wondering, holy smokes, what should I do? Well, I'm going to tell you this. One, trade the chart, not your heart. Two, the news and our indicator in the market probably looking toppy is a good time to capture profits so that you don't take big losses. How many of you in the past have been blindsided by the market and have taken big losses? Type the word big losses in the chat right now. Right now, I'm going to help you to not let that happen. This is probably one of the most important videos that you're going to see given the current market's conditions. Now, when you put your stocks into this list, these are again looking by top market cap. Let me move this over real quick. Market cap, so we can sort these specifically by market cap. Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple. Bad news come out on Apple this morning in regards to tariffs. Amazon, Meta, Tesla, AVGO, TSM, Google, Walmart. And again, a lot of money tied up in these stocks. As you can see right now, they're all moving down. Now, let's look at the power of the VectorVest software. Fundamentally sound, fundamentally sound, fundamentally sound. That's when relative value and relative safety are both above 1. These are cast on our scales between 0 and 2. Look at that, though. Tesla with RV upside potential, not really there. There's a lot of factors in why that's happening. Fundamentally sound, fundamentally sound, fundamentally sound, fundamentally sound. So I understand why you guys are in these stocks. For the most part, these stocks are in uptrends, with the exception of Apple. Once again, the only stock where RT, or relative timing, the short-term price trend, is not above 1. So these stocks have momentum. These stocks have been going up. What do you do now? Now, this is where you let the chart let you know what to do. All right, trade the chart, not your heart. I'm going to graph all of these stocks. If you're in these stocks, what should you be doing now? Now, I'm looking at a standard graph, which looks at price, which looks at the stop price, which looks at earnings per share. I added a few things to help you to make decisions. I drew trend lines. Are they still in trends? Microsoft below the 8 exponential moving average. That's another thing that I added. I added trend lines. I added the 8 exponential moving average. I added value and I added volume. Volume is important because I want to make sure there's conviction behind the move. But I keep telling you on more and more videos how to start to learn to read candlesticks. Yesterday, shooting star candle, gravestone doji, which leads into a possible reversal coming off of this high on Microsoft, and bam, look at that. Down below the trend line, down below the 8 exponential moving average. Would you rather get out here or start being defensive here, or waiting and ask me the question later when the stock falls down 10, 15, 20%, and then ask me on a live stream, Glenn, what should I do with this stock? This is why this video is so important. Early, after top, possible pullback, broke down below the trend line, currently, and now the market just opened, currently below the 8 exponential moving average. If it stays that way, I'm thinking you either take the position off the table or take half off. Now, if you're long term on Microsoft, I can understand why. You need to learn how to do something called a covered call. Hey, VV Nation, Glenn here. I had to interrupt this video for a quick second. Folks, we have a spectacular Memorial Day sale. You can save up to 73% on some of our select stock market courses. That's right, 73%. All you have to do is go to www.vectorvest.com/sale. Now, back to your video. So Microsoft is telling me the story right now. I'm thinking, nice move here. Take your profits off the table. Take half off the table. Maybe sell a covered call or keep your eyes on the stock. Love the earnings. Love that RT is above 1, but falling. Let's go to the next one. Looking at NVIDIA. NVIDIA earnings comes out next week. I'm very nervous now about holding NVIDIA into earnings unless I sell a covered call against it or buy a protective put. Beautiful level of resistance now broke down back below it, below the trend line, just right now below the 8 exponential moving average. I love that it's undervalued and value is rising. Love that the earnings per share looks good. But right now, would you rather get out now, take half off the table, or even take it off the table now before it drops down 15, 20%? Next one, Apple. In a channel, bad news on Apple. Little rebound off of the level of support right now as I do this video. Interesting, but still below the 8 exponential moving average. Love that value is rising, but man, I want you to protect your profits. Next one, looking at Amazon. Big move, shooting star, followed through. Look at that, right at support, below the trend line, below the 8 exponential moving average. I would think about taking half off the table. Meta, look at this. A lot of these stocks are exhibiting the same characteristics. Would you rather think about being defensive now or trying to scramble later if the stock continues to fall? Below the trend line, below the 8 exponential. Earnings looks good. Value is rising. A lot of great things about the stock. But you know something? There could be a bad time to be in a good stock. Let's go down a little further. There's Tesla. The relative value on this is garbage. It's really bad, bad. But again, there's a lot of factors that play into that. Right now, hovering right above the 8 exponential moving average, but still, look at that little pullback. I'm not afraid to tell you to take some of that off the table. Capture profits. This is a great time to take some profits off the table. AVGO, nice trend, moving up. I gave a couple of buy points here. Right there at resistance, having a hard time getting above that. Look at that. A nice little rebound today. But again, all of this information that I'm giving you, I'd really rather you look at this on an end-of-day basis to see what's going on. But right now, woo, you're flirting. You're flirting with a little bit of danger right here. Going into TSM. News on TSM came out as well. Right now, barely below the trend line, right above the 8 exponential moving average. Love that value is rising. But again, what's important to you? Risking that profit or being greedy? Ooh, think about that. What's more important to you? Risking that profit or being greedy? You got to answer that question for yourself. Let's go to the next one. Google. A nice little uptrend here, right at resistance, catching headwinds right here. That's a beautiful level of resistance. Having a hard time breaking above and staying there. Love the earnings per share. Love that value is rising. Buy recommendation. But don't give it up. Don't give it up and go to the last stock on the list, which is Walmart. Coming off the high, trending lower, below the 8 exponential, coming to a level of support if you need more confirmation. Either way, folks, this is all about protecting profits on some of the biggest, most best stocks out there. And this could be, again, one of the most important videos that you see. Share this video. If this was useful to you, type it. No, better yet, if you think this video can save your bacon, okay, type the word bacon in the chat. If you think that this video can save your bacon, type the word bacon in the chat. Talk about bacon. I think we're going to make some bacon covered something for Memorial Day. So, folks, I hope you have a great weekend. This is probably, again, one of the most important videos you'll see this weekend going into next week. And guess what? If the market rebounds on on Tuesday, what did it hurt you to be protective or to be defensive? Not a darn thing. But you know something? Being defensive is something you want to do and not need to do, then need to do it and didn't do it. Let that soak in. Folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya.